Alright, I'm about to make a quick video. I'm gonna go ahead and put out this thing because all over YouTube we'll hear people talking about black women and women in general and things of that nature, and talking about how American women and Western women are. A lot of these Western women have been brainwashed by the feminist movement. These so-called independent and divas. These women that have the nasty attitudes, and the attitude that I'm gonna do whatever I want to do and fuck you. They're career women who care more about making money and being in a career than having a family and having children. You see women 40 years old, they've never been married, they don't have any children. Some of them don't even want children. You get some of these so-called feminine independent divas they're so successful that no man is good enough for them. You know, because a high status woman is not going to go with a low status man. If you're making $60 grand a year and she's making $500,000 a year, she's not going to have nothing to do with you. So it gets to a point where it's all about material shit and status than it is about the person and just loving that person or whatnot. But in general, I don't want to make this video about that. But in general, if you're lower status than a female, then she's not gonna want nothing to do with you. And you don't necessarily have to be. Both of y'all could be at the same level financially, but if you come at her in such a way where you're portraying yourself as being lower to her, she ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. And it works also with the finances thing and the status thing. If she's up in there making lots of money and shit, and she's higher status in that aspect, she ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. Y'all can be fucking married to each other, and she's gonna lose unless she truly loves you unconditionally. She's gonna lose respect for you and divorce you. But at any rate, let's move on to what this video is really about. A lot of men are attracted to foreign women, and I'm gonna read an article to y'all, and it's gonna talk a little bit about why men are attracted to foreign women and things of that nature, and the difference between Western women who've been brainwashed by the feminist movement and women in foreign countries. Now, this feminism is probably going to spread at some point and affect all women. Some guy mentioned in a video that you can bring a woman to this country and she'll be infected by this damn feminist shit. But let me go ahead and start reading. Have you ever wondered why men are so attracted to foreign non-Western women? Have you ever heard from a friend lately that her ex-fiance is now looking for a Russian bride, or that a male relative is engaged to a Filipina? And do you scoff at that and put it down to these men being desperate and those? I'm not gonna waste my time reading all that. Okay, let me just get to the shit right here. Okay, now they say here are some of the reasons that I personally believe that men are attracted to foreign women. Number one, the husband and children always come first, versus a woman's career coming first. Generally, they have strong family values and are very good homemakers, caregivers. A foreign woman considers herself as a queen of her home. Often there will also be the smell of something delicious simmering on the stove and a cozy atmosphere of warmth in the home. Feminine beauty and loveliness. Many foreign women like to take care of their personal appearance and like to look beautiful and feminine. Asian women are renowned for being doll-like, and Middle Eastern and Indian women are considered as being exotic. Also, obesity is much less common than in the Western world. It may be a very rare thing to even see an obese woman walking around in Russia, and these women are very elegant and lithe-looking. As they eat less and walk a lot more. And let's compare a feminine Euro enchantress with an Australian bogan woman, or the latter from the UK. Fortunately, these kinds of women are not the majority in these countries, but they do exist. And I also won't forget adding that there are many downright stunning as well as feminine Western women who also fit this bill of beauty and loveliness. They are often very hospitable to their guests as well as terrific hostesses. Filipina peonies are removed for their hospitality and joyful natures. Their natural warmth also seems to bring people closer together. So these women are hospitable. So we can go as far as to assume that a lot of these Western women are not very hospitable, not very friendly. You try to approach them, and they sit up there and they got nasty ass attitudes. And some of them think just because they're not attracted to you for whatever reason, they think they can just treat you any old kind of way. A lot of times I will see older women speaking to me. For whatever reason, they'll speak to you and smile at me. I would never see like a young woman, like a 20-year-old, speaking to me just out of nowhere or smiling at me or anything like that, because I guess they don't think that, I don't know what it is, and I'm probably going to talk about it in another video, but, older women speak to me and smile at me. Younger women, you would never see a younger woman speaking to you, because these women think that, if I'm not attracted to this person, I ain't going to speak to him. I don't have to treat him, with respect or anything like that. That's another whole nother video. But I'm going to go ahead and finish. But you know as well as I do that a lot of these American women got nasty attitude problems. When you approach them, they give you bad looks and shit. They just nasty. And they're very masculine in their voice and how they act. They act like men. They like to sweetly pamper and wait on their men in the charming and old-fashioned kind of way. I think these are good enough reasons for men to be attracted for a woman, don't you? What man in his right mind wouldn't want these things? It's also interesting that however dainty or fragile a foreign lady may look, she is usually very strong and resourceful. And little do women understand that a woman who can please a man in return gets a very happy partner. A partner who will also be willing to give her whatever she wants. If a woman goes about it in the right kind of way and be willing to look at it from the foreign woman's perspective, perhaps she too can finally have the relationship and marriage that she dreams of, and keep her self-respect in the process. I would consider that as empowerment, wouldn't you? It's a win-win situation for sure. We can learn from these foreign women, and no, I'm not talking about becoming a subservient doormat for a man, an unappreciated slave, or ignoring own needs and desires. As I said, there's a right way to go about it, a way that will also make a man willingly want to cooperate with you, and a way for both the man and the woman to be happy and fulfilled. For this to be achieved, you'll need to understand men, and I'm sure here to show you the way. So I'm gonna have some other articles on here that I'm gonna probably be checking out on. I'm gonna make more videos to this. I'm gonna make more videos on this topic, and I want you all to comment and make video responses. Give me your opinion on this thing, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get my videos out there because this, as you can see, a lot of my videos are not getting a bit huge enough response. And the only reason why I want them to get a response is because I really want to hear what people's thoughts and ideas on my videos are. What do they think about what I'm saying? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Do you think that what I'm saying is true? What are your thoughts? That's what I want to know. You know, this is one of the reasons why I never block comments. I never delete people's comments. I allow everybody to communicate, even if they want to write something ignorant. Because if you write something ignorant, you're going to make yourself look stupid. That's why I leave the comments on my board. Because so I allow everyone to comment. But at any rate, I'm probably going to be making more videos on this subject. We're going to be talking about feminism, women, and things of that nature. I have a book called Cruel Hoax, Feminism in the New World Order. I'm going to be talking about that too. So, and with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I think most of us men wish we could get back to the days where a man could be a man and a woman could be a woman, and a man could come home to a clean home and home-cooked meals and their children and their wife, their beautiful wife and family, and those days are over with. You know, you can't come home and your wife is going to beat her. She's going to be gone someplace. And a lot of these women seem to think they can neglect their husbands, they can be in these careers, neglect their husbands and their children, and the relationship is going to last. It's not. All right? And I for one don't want to have to put my kids in a daycare center and have somebody else raising them and teaching them stuff because my wife doesn't want to, raise my kids. So no matter what happens, the man is always going to be the breadwinner. If you're not the breadwinner and your wife is taking care of you, society looks down on that, okay? It's all right for a man to take care of a woman and for a woman to live off of a man, but it's not all right for a man to live off of a woman, all right? And I don't think a man should live off of a woman. A man is supposed to take care of his family and all that stuff, all right? And I think that women have our women have really been destroyed, okay? And anytime you got women acting like men going into the military, we're supposed to protect our women, and yet we send our women on the battlefield to get blown to pieces, and captured and raped. Is that what we're supposed to do? Send our women on the battlefield? We're supposed to protect them? Women acting like men, acting hard, fighting men, trying to fight men and all that stuff. Have you ever had a woman walk up on you trying to fight you? This is what feminism has done to our women. That's why you got all these women and these men running around wondering what the fuck is going on. They wonder what's happening. What am I doing wrong? What's up? You got women running around acting like men, and they confused. You got men running around acting like women, being all nice to women. They don't even know how to be men. And they wonder why women are not attracted to them, and they're getting rejected by women all the time. Wonder why that they're getting walked all over and used, because they don't know how to be a man. Because all this damn feminist bullshit running around. Men acting like women, dressing like women, and having women female voices and shit. This is what feminism has done to our society. That's why you got all these single parent homes. You got women out here promiscuous as fuck because they think like men. They think like men. They want to be like men, act like men. They want to go out and have sex like men, screw around. They want to fuck around. They want to do all these things, get pregnant, abort babies, and have babies out of wedlock because the government pays them. So it's deep, man. This is deep as fuck. And I'm going to be talking about this shit, man, in future videos. And I'm going to try to get my knowledge up because I got this book. I got to finish reading it. Feminism and the New World Order. That's pretty much all I got to say for right now. I'm out.